So, hello back. I kept my promise today, even though it's not as early as I hoped it would be, but to be honest, it was better to do it now, just before going to work. Um, Today was a bit difficult because I had already something in mind which I want to write about yesterday already, because we have um, a special occasion in Berlin. We celebrate the CSD today, and I actually wanted to write as a person of a potential, um, like an ally sort of thing. However, it didn't suited me right, and I completely went to a different road and just wrote without really know what to write about, to be fair. So the list of words is really non-structured, really. There's no real red line, as you would call it in German. That der rote Faden is missing. However, I came up with a word, code, and this was interesting because it really took me down to memory lane. Even though that I don't use codes in general, or I don't have a specific code, I have any additional idea of some past events. Like, I don't have a code with history. I thought it would be interesting to write from this perspective, plus maybe go for some not subliminal but more hidden other meanings. And yeah, I actually came up with two additional aspects. One of them is, or could be interpreted as, CSD related, and the other one is even more intense if you want to interpret it that way, but I think it's okay. It's still not a huge thing, but come on, I at least scratching on the surface of 20 now. Today's day 19. And yeah, I'm still going, which is great. So almost the fifth is done. Yeah, okay, so because we really have to watch the clock as well, I will just read the whole thing. Code. In winter, it keeps me warm, reminds me of a swift scent of spring at my grandpa's farm. No pets nor animals felt ever harm. Instead of a cluck, a rooster set the alarm. On other days, I wear it as a statement to celebrate that I by times feel different. And since not all looks applaud that kind of commitment, but it is enough for me to create a humble settlement. I have to correct myself here for a second. To celebrate that I by times feel different. And sure, not all looks feel like an applaud for that kind of commitment, but it is enough for me to create a humble settlement. There are times when I wear it as a tool, just to cover my bruises. I wouldn't show them. I was a fool. Once traumatic, now I wear this coat with ease. This simple clothing represents my inner peace. Well, that's it. Slightly better reading out loud than yesterday. So I hope tomorrow is going to be even a bit better. I have a bit more time to prepare. So, with this being said, have a nice day, evening, whatever, and yeah, bye bye.